Hey, what's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from DieselCrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. And the events for the 2024 King Kong of Grip have been announced. If you want to see the episode of the Grip Show where you can see Zach Mullins talking with Eric Hussein about this year's competition and a little bit about each of the implements, go to the description box, and I'll have a link to that most recent episode. I'm just going to go over the equipment and show you what each of the implements are and maybe just a little bit more about them. But this will be a fairly quick video. I'm going to shoot for about 5 minutes. So the first event will be the 2.25 crusher. This is from Fat Bastard Barbell. It's 2.25 because it's 2.25 in diameter. And it's a rolling handle. It's got the frame that moves. Carabiner connects to a loading pin. You add weight to the loading pin. So that is the thick bar implement in this year's competition. And every year there's a thick bar, there's a pinch, and there's a wrist or a vertical grip implement, and then there's kind of a miscellaneous category. So that is the thick bar implement, and it's great that they do this. Eric is fantastic about getting the information out there for the competition early, so that the competitors can go and get everything and start working on it, and the promoters can have everything and be ready. And you'll want to pay attention to where the locations are going to be, and there could be something really close to you. Every year, or every week, except for 1 week for like the last, I don't know, 2 months, there's been a development as far as like either a new competition or more places where a competition is being held, or, you know, there's always new announcements. So you want to make sure that you're on the Grip Sport International newsletter. All you have to do to get on that is to contact me at jed.diesel@gmail.com. or go through Facebook, Instagram, etc. Tell me you want to be on the newsletter. So let's get back to the events. The pinch implement this year is the same as last year. It's the Ironmind pinch block. I believe this is a 3x6 pinch block, if I remember correctly. I don't have a tape measure right here. But this is what we used in the contest this past year. So no new implement this year for the pinching. Also, the 2.25 crusher has been the thick bar event in the competition since something like 2019 or 2020. So that's become a mainstay in the contest as well. The pinch block was new in 2023. Next is the finish ball. So this would go into the miscellaneous category. The way this one works is you would need a hollow top loading pin. This would insert in, and then you bolt it to connect it in a fixed format to the loading pin itself. So you wouldn't use a carabiner with this one. It would allow it to tilt all over the place. This one is fixed, and very, very little tilting and play going on with the loading pin. This is considered key pinch. You take a grip, something like this, and you would lift it. Now on all of the lifts in the King Kong of Grip, except for this one, but all 3 other lifts are done to 6-inch pull height. This one is done to 13 inches. Why? I don't know. That's just how it is. All right, so that's the finish ball key pinch event. That's the miscellaneous event in King Kong in 2024. And then the final one would be the wrist/vertical grip. And Eric announced that they would be going back to the Little Bighorn, which is an Ironmind product. And again, this would be connected to a normal loading pin with a carabiner, weight added to the loading pin, lift at 6 inches. So that's just a quick review of what the events are at this year's King Kong of Grip. I have held a leg of King Kong at my gym every single year except for like 2 years. 1 year I didn't plan on doing the competition, so we went at the last minute, so I didn't hold the venue here. Another year we held it at a gym in Wysox where there was more room rather than doing it at my house. And then after that year, I bought this location, so I was able to have more space. So I plan on running a King Kong Grip competition here in Wyalusing, Pennsylvania at Peak Strength and Fitness. But there will be venues all over the country in the United States and all over the world. They take place in South America, definitely in Chile. There may be other locations that I'm not thinking of right now in South America. And this year there may be more locations from what has been in the past in South America. So if you're from South America, keep your eye out. And if you have these implements, you can run a location. They take place throughout Canada, Finland, all over Europe, England, Russia, Ukraine, and man, the list goes on and on. I believe there were more locations last year than ever before. I'm anticipating a bunch of locations this year coming on board. So hopefully that would make even more locations than ever. And I know that Eric is shooting for that magic number of 300 competitors. Didn't quite make it last year, but with more and more competitions going on all the time, more exposure to the sport to new people, and I know that there are already several contests scheduled to be run by people, not King Kong contests, but their own contests. Promoters are coming aboard GSI to run new contests, which means they may indeed end up running a location for King Kong of Grip. So, again, I encourage you to sign up for the GSI newsletter. It goes out every week on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. It includes new developments as far as newly announced contests, changes to those contests if they take place, as well as updates regarding major grip sport announcements, major episodes of the Grip Show podcast, and other things that are noteworthy in grip sport. So make sure if you're interested in promoting grip, or if you're interested in competing at grip, that you get a hold of me so that you're on this newsletter, because again, I put it out every week. There's always new information going out there, and you want to stay on top of things. So this is the best way to stay informed about new developments in the sport of grip. So hope this has been helpful. Please give the video one of these. If you're a grip sport competitor or promoter, make sure you subscribe. I plan on doing more videos like this year about new developments in grip sport, and really try to communicate better and promote this new information so that more people are aware of it. I think that's something that I could have done better in the past, and I want to do better this year. So that's kind of my New Year's grip resolution. Any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you would like to find out more information about running your own venue or finding a venue nearby, get a hold of Eric Rusain. Thanks, everybody. All the best in your training. Take care.